Very exciting things are happening at Splendido, from the construction of 47 new villa homes to the opening of a fabulous new living room and terrace. The Life Plan community in Oro Valley offers beautiful homes and really wonderful amenities.
But what really makes it special are the people who live there. They have so many unique interests and are not only active there at Splendido, but they also give back to the broader community. And joining us to discuss this is Community Relations Manager Nancy Boyle and resident Phil Procida. Thanks to both of you so much for being here.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Such a pleasure. So Nancy, first of all, those of our viewers who are not familiar with Splendido, give us a quick snapshot of everything you have there. It's a lot.
Sure. So we're an all-inclusive life plan community for those 55 and better. And we have some wonderful terrace and villa homes. And of course, as you mentioned, the new villa homes that are currently under construction. And we have some great, with the all-inclusive living, one of the nice things we have is we take care of all your maintenance and housekeeping needs. And if you remember, we even iron your sheets.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'll never forget that one.
Neither will my wife.
And then you mentioned the new living room. So we've transformed the living room space and added an amazing outdoor terrace, which the residents are really enjoying. That's one of the amenity spaces that they're enjoying. We also have 5 restaurants, an art studio. We have movie theater, and just, you know, a lot of different spaces for the residents to enjoy. And then because we're a life plan community, we have our health center, Sonora. So if healthcare is needed in the future, that's there for them.
Wow. I mean, it's on site, and there's so many different activities, and it really frees you up to do what you love to do. And Phil, you've lived there for a while, and you really enjoy cycling. So how has that been incorporated into your life, just having that right there in your own backyard?
Well, cycling didn't start right off the bat. Thanks to the Marine Corps, I found out that I was not very physically fit. And when I got my discharge, I made a promise to myself, which I've kept, that I will never be out of shape again. So I ran for many years until age 53. Legs gave out, knees gave out, and a very good doctor of mine suggested cycling. I didn't know he was an avid cyclist. I took it up, fell in love with it, joined a racing club, and have been riding for 30 some years now.
And not only took it up, you ride 150 miles a week?
Yes.
My gosh.
That's wild. I can't ride 2 miles. So it's impressive that you can do that. Is that what sort of keeps you active, keeps you spry, is the ability not only to ride the bike, of course, but the fact that all the other concerns are taken care of at Splendido?
Very much so. My concern when I wake up in the morning is the bike ready? Yes, it's ready. Okay, breakfast we'll have quickly, and I'm on my way. I don't have to worry about shrubs, cleaning, maintenance, none of the other things that are normal to household living. And trust me, at 83 years old, I've been there. And living at Splendido gives you the opportunity to do what you really enjoy doing, yes.
You get right to your passion, and not only are you an avid cyclist yourself, but you're making sure that others have access to bikes as well with Wheels for Kids. Talk about that.
Yeah, I was part of the club now for, probably close to 12 years. And there was a dinner that an individual that started an organization called Wheels for Kids, Dick Swain, was giving a talk on looking for donations. And I had not heard about this organization before, and he told us about it, and I thought, wow, this is interesting. So I did make a donation, found out more about it, and found out, of course, there was one thing that triggered the whole thing. We all remember our first bike.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt. And I came from a very poor family. Christmases were not a highlight of my life, but I had a rich aunt that I saw once in a while. And one Christmas she called and said, why don't you come over? And she had a red Schwinn with a headlight and a horn, white wall tires. And I was the happiest person. I was free. I could go wherever I want. And that's where the passion for cycling, I think, started.
Changed your life.
Absolutely.
And you said off camera earlier that one of the favorite things that you have at Splendido were the people who work there. And how does that affect you?
Well, right now I have an abundance of bikes in my garage. I have a private garage there now, which I bought, which was a fantastic deal. We won't get into that, but anyway, I call it my bike shop man cave.
Nice.
And as a result of this meeting with it's Richard Swain, by the way, and he has started the Wheels for Kids Club. And the whole idea was putting smiles on kids' faces.
Smiles on kids' faces. It's amazing what you're doing. And Nancy, of course, as an organization, Splendido does a lot in the community too. Talk about that just for a little bit.
Sure. So basically, one of the nicest parts of my job is kind of finding out what the residents are interested and the organizations they're interested in. So as a company, we partner with lots of not-for-profits. And for example, several of our residents are volunteers at Interfaith Community Services. They donate food to the food bank, and corporately we support the Empty Bowls event, one of their big annual fundraisers. And then Tohono Chul is another example of an organization that we sponsor, and we just sponsored Bloom Night and gave out 250 flashlights. And then there's the Veterans and First Responders Living Memorial Project. I don't know if you're aware of that. It's going to be built at Naraha Park in Oro Valley, and Splendido was asked to be the title sponsor by the town of Oro Valley of their fundraising event each May.
Awesome.
And so we have been the title sponsor.
Amazing,
That's been
amazing.
great.
We just learn more and more and love it more and more. So thanks so much for both of you being here today and telling us about it.
Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
having us.
And if you're interested in learning more about Splendido at Rancho Vistoso, you can head over to splendidotucson.com, or you can call them at 520-762-4091.